Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to the start of well, it's not the start of Christmas vlogs. Well, it kind of will be. Um, I'm getting, it's the first of December, so we're getting into the Christmas spirit. We've started a bit. And I thought I'd break out the old Santa hat. So, this book, as hopefully the title of showing you, is my pile of possibilities and probably my mum's pile of possibilities for Christmas books to be read in this over the festive season. Whether we get to all of them, who knows? Do we mind if we don't get to all of them? No, because we'll read them throughout the year, so that's absolutely 100% fine by us. So I just thought I'd share them with you. To tell you the honest truth, I don't know a lot about any of them. Some of them I got because I bought some off of the internet. A friend of mine was over in Canada and picked me up some Harlequins, so I was like, yes. But yeah, so let's sort of delve in. There's quite a few, just to let you know. But I know you won't be surprised about that. So what I'll do is I will show you the book and I'll read the blurb on the back, and then it'll give you an idea of what the book's about. But as I say, kind of don't really know much about these ones anyway. So the first one it's a Western romance by Grand Central Publishing. And it's called Wishing on a Christmas Cowboy by Sarah Richardson, and it's part of a Star Valley novel. So, nice cover. So here we go. The city girl could use a dose of good old-fashioned cowboy Christmas cheer. Pediatric nurse Kira Fowler is finally going to realise her dream. She's got a job lined up at the most prestigious children's hospital in London. There's only one little snag. First, she has to sell the Wyoming town she just inherited from her estranged father. A town? Whoa! After a little fixing up, the place should easily attract a buyer. Hopefully, she'll be celebrating the sale by New Year. Former Navy SEAL Aidan Steele couldn't save his brother-in-law on the battlefield, but he can save his sister's ranch and give his nieces the life they deserve in the town they love. He's not about to let some outsider make a mint selling to a ruthless developer. Operation Save Star Valley is foolproof. Show Kira the sights, let the Christmas spirit work its magic, and bam! She'll decide not to sell. He can ensure his family is taken care of. Except as he tries to make Kira fall in love with the town, Aidan starts falling for her. That sounds so cute. So that's that one. Then I've got a love-inspired inspirational romance, Second Chance Christmas by Betty St. Amant. This came out in October 2022. How gorgeous is that cover? Isn't it? Right, okay. Christmas wishes can come true if they work together. Charlie Bussey is ready to fight the corporation threatening to shut down the local animal shelter. She just doesn't expect the enemy would be her former best friend, Blake Bryant. To adopt his newly discovered niece, Blake needs this property deal to succeed. But when he discovers Charlie is his niece's child advocate, can he help his childhood crush and gain a family for Christmas? Well, that sounds quite good, but oh, isn't that doggy so cute? Then we have Same Time Next Christmas by Christine Rimmer. This is a special edition. Came out in December 18, number 2660. And this is part of her Bravo series. So it's a Harlequin special edition. They're each other's Christmas present, but what about the other 364 days? Ex-soldier Matthias Bravo likes spending the holidays hunkered down in his remote Oregon cabin until Sabra Bond seeks refuge from a winter storm. Now they meet every year for a no-strings Yuletide romance, but Matthias is changing the rules. This Bravo bachelor finally knows what he wants. Sabra forever. Is she ready to commit to love not just at Christmas but every day of the year? Ooh, that sounds as if it could be very interesting. I then have another special edition that came out in October 2023. It is number 3021. And it's part of the Sisters of Christmas Bay series, and it's their Christmas reunion by Kaylee Newell. A deal made under the mistletoe. Stella Clark is resolved to find the perfect buyer for her foster mother's beloved home. She never expects Ian Steele, a fellow foster-turned-millionaire developer, to make an offer. Stella knows too much about Ian to believe he wants the house in Christmas Bay to raise a family. He's simply not the settling down type. But after Ian agrees to live in the small town for the holidays, Stella's new resolution was not to fall for his charm and resist the hometown holiday magic bringing them together. Ooh, again, sounds really, really good. Another love-inspired inspirational romance, Finding the Christmas Home by Donna Gartshore. This came out in October 2023. After years away, Jenny Powell returns to her grandmother's home, known as Christmas House, only to find her ex already there. A household emergency left David Hart and his twin daughters with nowhere else to go, and he enlists Jenny to help him give his daughters a Christmas they'll never forget. But with the past standing between them, could this holiday season bring the gift of a happily ever after for them all? Oh, that does sound interesting. And the next one, I've heard lots about this author, I have never read anything by hers, and thought I want to try. This is again another love-inspired inspirational romance. Came out in October 2023. It's part of the Canine Companions novel, and this is A Companion for Christmas by Lee Tobin McLean. How cute a cover. Come on. To escape the small-town gossip around her broken engagement, Kelly Walsh plans to house-sit alone with her therapy dog Pokey, not spend the holidays with her late sister's ex-boyfriend. But when Alec Wilkins and his daughter arrive on her doorstep, Kelly can't turn them away. Soon the temporary arrangement was Kelly wishing for more. Only Alec has a secret that could change everything. Ooh. Sounds interesting. So that's that pile. We have a number of piles, friends. You know me. So the next one we have is Wrapped Up in Christmas Joy by Janice Lynn. This is part of her Wrapped Up in Joy series. I've read one of them, and these are just delightful. So, when a quilt shop owner finds a former Marine's journal, she longs to heal his heart. When Sophie Davis sorts through a box of donated books to her church, she's surprised to discover a soldier's journal. As a daughter of a veteran who watched her father struggle over the years, she feels a deep connection to the man who wrote the emotional entries. Former Marine Cole Aaron battled to find peace after returning to civilian life. He always needed to protect others. Now fighting fires in Pine Hill, Kentucky, helps him put out the demons within him. When Sophie shows up at the fire hall with his journal from when he first returned stateside, Cole can't believe it was in the box he donated. Not wanting to face painful memories, he tells her to trash it. Sophie and Cole are drawn together as they both volunteer for their community, but it's hard for Cole to let his guard down, and he doesn't need anyone's pity. After all he's been through in the past, can he find faith in the most hopeful future, one touched by joy? That just sounds so delightful. Now, this one I am reading as part of Debbie December. This is a readathon that is being hosted by Storm from Storm Reads, Sarah from The Bookish Knitter, I think Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye's Books. I'm not sure who the other hosts are, but myself and Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye, we have read a Christmas book together as a buddy read for the last 3 Christmases, I think. And this year we chose Snowflakes and Starlight by Debbie McComber, and no, we didn't. What am I talking about? We chose The Christmas Spirit by Debbie McComber. I have forgotten I had another Debbie book. Woohoo! So this is one that came out a couple of years ago, and it'd been on my radar, and I finally got it this year. So will they find their happily ever after this Christmas? Peter and Hank are lifelong friends, but their jobs couldn't be more different. Peter is a pastor devoted to helping his community, while Hank runs the local pub and is never far from a party. Believing the demanding jobs are the reason neither of them has found love and settled down, they hatch a plan to swap places the week before Christmas to see who is at worst. But as Hank becomes overwhelmed by nativity plays and Peter struggles to control the rowdy pubgoers, they worry they're in over their heads. Luckily, church assistant Grace is on hand to help Hank navigate a church life balance, and a young woman seeking shelter at the pub could help Peter find his way to his new way to help his community. This Christmas, will Peter and Hank's stunt fall flat, or will it open their eyes at last to love? It just sounds so fun. Two friends, basically swapping jobs. Oh, I think this is going to be a great read. And then, yes, I have got Snowflakes of Starlight by Debbie McComber, Joanne Ross, and Jennifer Snow. So this is a 3-in-1, and I am really looking forward to it. I'm afraid my voice is beginning to go, guys, and I think I'm not going to read the back of any of these. I'll tell you what I will do. If you want to pause the video and read what it's about, there you go. I'm just going to do the same for the rest of them, because if I don't, I'm going to absolutely lose what little voice I have. I then decided to bite the bullet and I bought Debbie's brand new and Jack Frost. I don't know whether this is going to be our last book ever, but I thought if it is, I want a copy of it. It sounds absolutely delightful, and like I say again, I've got this for Debbie December. And my next one is His Christmas Gift by Sarah Maybury. I want to get a giveaway that Sarah ran, and I got some Harlequins, but I also decided I was going to get her book as well. So hopefully, again, just pause and see what it's about. And then this one I got last Christmas from my mum and dad, and how many other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 festive tales for the Nordic Noel. It's a Scandinavian Christmas, and there are lots of different authors in it. There's can't remember the number of stories, but I think I'm going to read one a day. And the lead up to Christmas. How stunning is that cover, guys? Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely love it. So, and this fits in really nicely because the December classic children's book group pick was fairy tales, folk tales. So you can pick anything you want. So this is going to fit in so well. I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, so there's that. Next pile. This is a Harlequin romance, came out in November 2010, number 4204. This is part of the Search and Rescue series that Melissa McClone did. I've read the first one and this is the second one. How beautiful is that cover? And then we have Sugar Plum Way by Debbie Mason. Oh, unfortunately we can't read all the back of it, but oh, that's really annoying. But hopefully you can read what is there. And then I have this one. I think this was sent to me by Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books. She had some books on her Etsy store, and she went, "Is there anything you would like?" And there were a couple, and this was one of them. So it's an inspirational romance from November 2006. It's published by Steeple Hill, and it's a love-inspired classic. So that's really nice. There's Cherry Wolverton's The Best Christmas Ever and A Mother's Love. Really cute little cover. And then we're on to the last pile. Now the last lot, are ones I've ordered. I've got some. I'll show you the two that Mum bought. Mum got first. The two that she got. That one. I think she got these two. Yes, these two. We were at Dobie's Garden Centre, and they have this. They always have a table of books, and we always look at them. And they've got the Christmas ones out just now. So Mum picked up two. So we got Together Under a Snowy Sky by Lisa Hobman. And that's so it's obviously set on the island of Skye, and we have family connections to Skye, so it's a good idea. We thought we want to read it. And then she also got Christmas at the Borrow a Bookshop by Kylie Dunbar. Now, I read the first book in this series, the Borrow a Bookshop Holiday, with Beth from Soul Stained Ink. And we're planning to hopefully read this one as a buddy read. And the fact that I've actually got it as a book copy rather than a Kindle copy is like, yay. So, beautiful, beautiful cover. And then... that. And then the next ones, I ordered this one from well-known online bookseller because I love Rhiannon Thane's books. I adore Rhiannon Thane as an author, and this is the first one in her new series, and it's called Christmas at the Shelter Inn. I mean, I'm sorry, I want to go and live in that house. I love that house. I just think it's adorable, and I am so looking forward to it. I've kind of watched Rhiannon's like build-up videos on her YouTube channel, and it just sounds delightful, and I am just so looking forward to it. The last four books are ones that I picked up at another garden centre nearby, that I just saw them and thought, I want to read these. So the first one is The Gingerbread Cafe by Anita Faulkner. I mean, how cute. I hope you can read this, guys. The next one is The Gingerbread Christmas Village, again by Kylie Dunbar. I've also read hers Christmas at Frozen Falls and would highly recommend it as well. I really enjoyed that one. The New Lilac Mills, The Christmas Fair on Hollyfield. I've read a couple of Lilac Mills books and really enjoyed them, so I'm sure I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this one, as is Mum. And the last book is called Let It Snow by Beth Moran. I've never read anything by Beth, but the cover drew me in and the book sounded good, so I decided, yes, going to bite the bullet and get it. I have to say that the books that we buy from like Dobie's or wherever, they have a really good deal. It's like 2 for £5. So you're like, wow. So yeah, we have quite a pile of possibilities for Christmas, which is going to be for Christmas reading, which will be really great. As I say, we are not going to worry if we don't get to these, or we don't get to all of them. We will read them throughout the year, and that will be absolutely fine. But please let me know down in the comments, do any of these books sound interesting to you? Do you think, oh yeah, I really fancy reading that one? I'd love to know. If you want to buddy read any of these with me, please again let me know. We can work that one out. But what are your pile of possibilities for Christmas books for the festive season that you want to read? I would love to know down in the comments down below. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye.